Hello and welcome back to Things to Do in a Game. My name is Steeler and this is the tour of Pittsburgh City 2014. This annual series will be showing you all of the creations from the TTDIs, or also known as Things to Do-ins, on this channel every year on September 7th, or at least the closest Friday like I've done here. Now they go in chronological order, so the first video made on this map will be first, and the last one will probably be last week's episode, and are assigned numbers in groups. So for example, American Ninja Warrior is counted as one number because even though there were multiple episodes on it, it is only one structure. Some Things to Do-ins have not come out yet, but their Let's Builds, or formerly known as buildings on this channel, have, such as Chutes and Ladders. I built it on this channel, but I haven't done the actual Friday episode on it. This only includes videos from this channel, so not Let's Builds from my second channel, Full Let's Plays in a Game, and although I do 52 episodes a year, only 38 are in Pittsburgh due to some PC episodes or from using different maps on the 360. All links will be in order in the description, so let's get started with the creation of the city. Alright, so this is the first Xbox 360 Minecraft video ever. I just created a world and decided to do a new software test, never foreseeing that this would be known as Pittsburgh, where I kept all of my creations. It was also the first late upload because I didn't have a Friday video, so I decided to do whatever the heck this was. It was uploaded on Saturday, represented by this obsidian pole, and is known as video number 0 because it's horrible. Don't watch this. So here's the map of Pittsburgh City, and its dot is represented on the map, and that's going to happen after each consecutive one. So here is the true first one. It is called the Web Trap, and I actually, quote-unquote, pranked myself with this one because this was back when I didn't have any friends. Jacob, Mooey, and Gooey weren't around to help me, which is actually kind of funny that I say that because I believe next week's video is when I prank Mooey with this very trap right here. Sort of like a 1-year anniversary sort of thing. But yeah, it's just sort of disguised in, just on this little island here. Has some nice foliage, like camouflage and stuff. And this was a great one. I believe it also dispensed spiders as well as you falling into the webs. That was probably one of the best parts. And here you can see the map again as we do an awesome crossfade, and then all of a sudden that will come in. Look at that. It's a little bit of a diverse part here. American Ninja Warrior for number 2. This one, you're going to say, wow, this is kind of early, isn't it? And yes, it is. That's because this was one of the first, I believe this was the first Minecraft Let's Build, actually. So that is why it is so early. It's only number 2 because I built this a long time ago. Actually, that is the most viewed Minecraft video on this channel with like 800 something views. It's amazing, and it goes up so much too. I mean, it's like 10 views a day or something, but eventually that adds up, right? But I'm just going to show you the whole course here. Man, this was great, and because there were 9 or 10 different episodes, I believe. Actually, all those will be under the description. There will be under like their own subheading, and there's American Ninja Warrior on the map. You can see that it's going to get very cluttered when I have all 30 whatever of this. So next was the lava trap, very similar to the web trap, where it just sort of puts you under and then closes you back. Also pranked Mooey with this one, coming out next week. No spoilers. Yeah, that was back when I had no friends. Once again, I'm going to have to repeat that a lot of times because that's actually what happened. And, oh, it's over there this time. I'm actually getting surprised by where they are located. And same thing with the water trap, basically the same thing. I'm going to start making these shorter and shorter because they are getting very repetitive. And here's the map again of the previous, and then all of a sudden it'll fade in. Boosh, just like that. That's cool. It's kind of hard to see. It's like a I Spy, like this appears. It's kind of fun. The Sugarcane Revisit, also a very highly viewed video. My very first true Things to Do-ins. It was my second video on my channel ever, and I did the sugarcane grow faster on dirt or sand because that's a pretty fun Things to Do in Minecraft, right? So that's what I did here. I came back to it on the Xbox 360 to see if maybe the algorithms have changed or anything, but it turns out it doesn't, and sugarcane grows equally as well on dirt as it does sand, which a lot of people are having disputes over, but hey, I proved it here. I proved it twice, actually, on PC and on the Xbox. And here's the map, and we're going to watch a cool fade in. Where is it? Oh, it's over there. Did you see it? Okay, well, it's too bad. It's gone now. 6, no whammy. Once again, bringing in the no friends reference here, because I actually played with myself, which could be taken the wrong way. So no whammy was, I don't even know why I called it. Oh yeah, that's right, because, you know, like the game show whammy, you're supposed to hit the button and not hit the whammy. Well, the whammy for this one was the sand, and if you want to see more on this video, then go watch it. But once again, these first probably 15 or so don't watch because they're horrible, and they're just me. There's like no other people to commentate with me, just like I'm doing here, so I don't know why people would be watching this. Moving on, man, I really put myself down. 7, the giant head. I think so. Doing that has yet to come out, but I did build it on this channel back when I did the buildings on this. This was a giant scaled-up version of my Minecraft skin on the Xbox. And PC, of course, it is Ben Roethlisberger, but in PC, they don't really have football players of any type, so I just chose the king because I am king, president, mayor, emperor, shogun of this city here. Trying to think of as many synonyms as I can. That will be coming out in the near future, I bet you, but it is in the bottom left corner, as you see there. And we're going to move on to what's the next one? Arrow Roulette. Oh, the nostalgia that comes back for this one. This was the first multiplayer video I ever did. It was with Jamaican Heat 769. I think this was the only video that he featured in. But, oh man, I just remembered this like yesterday. Of course, it's not really Arrow Roulette because that means you shoot it up in the air. This one was more of a shoot it at a person, but either way, it was a very fitting title. Oh man, first multiplayer video ever. Can you believe that? So, where is that? That's in the desert, I believe, right? Yep, there it is, right there, right next to a little bit of an oasis in the desert. Monsterbash V2, if you're wondering what happened to V1, that was built in my friend Gooey's world, as you may know. Who doesn't know Gooey by now, the old gooster? Yeah, that was built in his world, so I decided to ramp it up a little bit, put it in my world, and call it V2. So there you go. This was villagers versus zombies, and then we had like iron golems to protect them or something close like that. This is also right next to Arrow Roulette, I believe. Yep, it's actually, wow, really close to this. It's funny how I just made this yesterday and I don't even remember where anything is. 500, the least viewed video on my channel. I believe that it still has 1 view after after months and months, but that's fine. It was a fairly short one. I mean, it literally was me building a fence and putting arrows in a chest and stuff. But this one will come out here pretty soon. I'm sure it'll have all 4 of our common players of our maps. Spleef V2, this was actually, the build came out before the Things to Do in, which we actually did with Mac and Cheese. Man, I gotta get him back in a video, now that I think about it. But yeah, this was actually a pretty fun one. I can't believe how early it is. Seems like it was later. Man, time flies when you have a YouTube channel. Actually, just in general. I mean, the older you get, the more time goes by you. And this was built in the snow biome, so this is the first one that I think, yeah, it was the first one in the snow. Up next is Don't Break the Ice, probably the worst Let's Build or building in, whichever one you want to call it, in history of both my channels, actually. This was with Huey. It was an ancestor, no way, what do I want to call it, a family member of the Uis. His name was Huiness. And that was the only video I believe he was in. He may have had snippets in other ones, but this was definitely the first full video that he was in. Also, the competitions were good. Don't watch the building, though. I forgot about the competitions. Those happened a lot later, like months after. 2014 for the New Year special. This was, Jesus, it's only number 13. We have still so much to cover. So basically, TNT, when you blow it up, it's supposed to be like a big old New Year's explosion, kaboom. And this is built at the very north of the map, and I believe, yes, I did. I messed this up. It's supposed to be a little bit more right than it is, but it's fine if it's a little off-center to the left. Math. I had 3 math episodes, and I never went back because people are stupid and disagreed with me, or maybe I'm just being a super silly. Never mind. Yeah, there it is on the map. I don't know where it appeared, but it did somewhere. All death messages, the most viewed Minecraft Friday video, not Building Sunday, but Things to Do in Minecraft. All death messages, 700-800 views, something like that, just like American Ninja Warrior. I gotta tell you, a big help from Rooster Teeth on this one, because right after I posted this video, they did their Let's Play Minecraft Darwin Awards, and that brought a lot of people to look up all death messages. But I'm going to be doing this on the 1-year anniversary of this video when it came out, because I want to go over some stuff, like how stupid the comments are. Go to this video and read some of the comments and tell me what's wrong with them. The thumbnail, I tell you in the video description, and even the title has Xbox 360 in it, and yet people still post comments about PC to this day. Alright, and this was a long time ago, so I wasn't as good as I was now, but hey, it was still pretty good. It was good enough to get nearly 1,000 views. I wouldn't be surprised if it hits 1,000 views in the next couple of months. Up next is the Pittsburgh River. This one is actually a sped-up version, and I'm lagging greatly on my computer because it doesn't like when I speed up footage. But just the main river that goes right through the heart of Pittsburgh. I guess this could be like the Susquehanna or the Allegheny River. I don't know how you pronounce either of those, because people in Pittsburgh like to have horrible names that no one can pronounce. It's sort of like a foreign language. So we're coming to the end of the map now, and there it is. That was the entire Pittsburgh River, and you can see me floating in a boat down there if you choose to click on this video, which, by the way, you shouldn't. Chutes and Ladders, I mentioned this in the beginning. I only did the Let's Build for this, or building. I keep mixing those up. It was building on this channel, let's build on my other channel. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to do this one. It's representative of the board game Chutes and Ladders, except it's sort of vertical, and I feel like the ladder mechanic works very well, and man, we gotta do a lot of these. Of course, most of these require all 4 of us, and that is very hard to coordinate sometimes. And there it is on the map. It is getting very, very cluttered now. Love you. Probably, I think this was the shortest video on my channel, I believe. Yep. Yeah, basically, it says love you, but there is a twist. And what do you think that twist is? Well, I don't know. You're going to have to watch a video for yourself. Shameless self-marketing right there. Yeah, you might be able to see a little bit of obsidian behind the roses there. What do you think that says? Ha ha ha. This was in the top left corner, so now we have the giant head in the bottom left. Love you in the top left, and I believe we have one in the bottom right. I don't know. I sort of left the island chain, what do you call it? The archipelago sort of left alone. Up next is the railway, which is literally following the river. I still haven't completely built this yet, but you can watch the Let's Build on my second channel. Of course, I keep mentioning that. It's supposed to be like a subliminal marketing technique here. And it is right next to the river, of course, or at least the beginning is. Grenade. I actually based this off of another YouTuber's video, except he did it in PC, so I decided to do it in Xbox 360, just to avoid some plagiarism stuff. Yeah, you could throw a potion at this wall and it would inexplicably explode, and if you want to find out how, then go to my building, or go to the Things to Do in itself. Once again, really hoping that I get a lot of views from this video, because all you guys are going to watch all these videos that you've never seen before. The Pittsburgh Space Center, where I once again tricked Mooey. Mooey is my test subject for pranking people, I guess you could say. Oh, you're going to go to space, Mooey. No, I'm not. I'm just going to dump lava on your head. No spoilers. And this was built on a cool little place there in the northeast. I really confused my west and east a lot. St. Patrick's Day, literally right after I pranked him with the Space Center, I did this. And unfortunately, the Xbox 360 likes to lag, so all the sand did not fall on him, and he simply jumped on top and escaped. And there is the Tower of Pimps referencing someone that... hopefully someone will get that, right? And this is built right there, right in between the river. I'm actually pointing at my screen, but I know you can't see that. It's really stupid. Up next is rock climbing. Just did the build for this, but once again, gonna need 4 people. Hard to coordinate everyone. If you guys do want to do videos with me, I'm very hesitant to do so, because I don't know if you're just gonna be like a creepy person. No offense to any out there, but I don't know if I'm ready to collaborate with other people yet. Who are fans of this channel, subscribers, I should say. I don't really have fans yet. Hopefully not, right? Or, well, hope maybe. I don't know. I don't know if I'd like that or not. The Cact S, all I remember for this one was I was sick. And I had no other video to do, but because I was very dedicated to this, I decided to go through it anyway, so I am very snivelly in this video, and I decided to make this giant S on the map, which represents south. So it's supposed to be a parody of Rooster Teeth's Obsidian, because it's at the north side of the map, but I did the Cact S, which is at the bottom of the map, so that's always cool. I believe this is number 25. Actually, did I mess up on the numbers? If I did mess up on the numbers, just let me know nicely in the comments, and I will fix them for next year's, right? Whack-A-Wolf, that was also a good one with Mooey. I feel like Mooey has been in the most videos. He's usually the most free, because, I mean, old Gooey with Music Life, he's so busy. Monsterbash V3, once again, picking up the bar. Is that what people say? No, they lift the bar, not pick it up. Stupid. V3, it was... I don't remember what this was. Oh, that's right. It was wolves versus sheeps. Sheeps. That's a funny word. Or was V2 sheeps? I don't know. One of them was sheeps and wolves, but the other was... golems and villagers, zombies and stuff. 420, blaze up 420. So you can see from this angle, it looks like it says 420, but you look over here, and all of a sudden, it says which is the contraction, of course, for Just Blaze. Yeah, that was a particularly hard one to build, and I messed up a lot, and I swore, so if you want to hear me rage out, then you can watch the build on that. The birthday surprise, finally my birthday rolled around eventually, and I made this giant cake for myself, once again, because I still really didn't have too many friends at this point, so I decided to prank myself, quote-unquote, but no, it was still pretty funny how it said a secret message on the cake when you, destroyed the piston there, so definitely go watch this. This was a great one, and happy birthday to me. And it's up on the north. Yep, it's up on the north of the map. I'm having to really rearrange the letters and the dots now because they're all over the place. 52 pickup. who was that? Jacob. Jacob was in this one. I filled 8 dispensers with 52 fish, and they dispensed, and whoever had the most at the end was the winner. It's supposed to be a parody, of course, of 52 pickup, but it was still a pretty fun one, I'd have to say. Speaking of that, I probably should have gotten like Jacob or Mui or someone to do commentary with me over this, but that's fine. They can't watch the video anyway. It'll be a surprise to them. Wylie Coyote once again tricking Mui, but once again he is very clever. I have to trick someone more stupid because he's too smart and he gets around all my traps. I don't know how he does it. The giant piano, yes, it is next. This one, longest video. Actually, for both my channels, believe it or not, an hour and 16 minutes or somewhere within there. It was an unedited build, and it was the series finale to the Random Things Sunday playlist, which was mainly my builds for this channel. Yep, the 52nd or 51st, I don't know, like 50-something episode, and the piano actually works. It is in tune and in key, and I played a little song but messed up a bunch of times during the things to do for that. And finally, here it is, Pittsburgh City. I know that it has been in this map, I think since... Actually, I think I built this before American Ninja Warrior, but because it hasn't debuted in a video, I could not actually put this as number 1 or number 2 or whatever, just because I hadn't put out a video yet. So finally, number 32, Pittsburgh City rolled around on July 4th, along with all my other compilations and stuff. And it wasn't as good as I hoped it'd be, but it was still alright. I don't know really what I was expecting from this, but it was still a great video. I think it has over 100 views now, so congratulations to that. And it is right in the middle of the city with a giant dot because of reasons. Mob Murder Mayhem, this was supposed to be a dedication to my first 7 or 8 videos, which were on PC Minecraft because I just got a free recorder. Recommendation, get something free if you're going to start a channel. Don't buy stuff and then instantly later sell it because you don't want to do YouTube anymore, okay? That is my recommendation to you. So it was just sort of like a dedication to my first couple of videos, what I did on PC. The Pig Olympics were next. I thought they were actually too easy, but as I soon learned, they were too hard. And I have yet to record Gooey's run yet, but he will come eventually, so get ready for that. Yeah, that's all I have to say about that. I am very not proud of the Pig Olympics. Up next is the giant calendar. You can see just when I recorded this, it was like August 27th or something. And I have to change that to September now because by the time this video comes out, it will be in the beginning of September. But yeah, just a way to organize all of my works and so that everyone can see what will be coming up next, just like a little spoiler in case you happen to see me go by it during one of the videos. And it shares the same dot as Pittsburgh City because it's literally in the exact same place. 5,200 pickup, 100 times bigger. There are 5,200 fish that took 52 minutes and 52 seconds to build. How awesome was that? It was pretty great. That Let's Build had Jacob in there, so you know he's always a good guy if you want to go see the build for that. And that also shares the same dot as 5,200 pickup because it's literally built right on top. The largest structure in Pittsburgh City, besides maybe Pittsburgh City itself, is Modern Art with nearly 30,000 blocks. That took 3.5, 4 hours, something like that, to build. And it was ridiculous, but don't worry, more things to do ones are going to come with this, not just Modern Art. There will be, geez, I don't even know what I'm going to do with it. I'll do something with it in the future, don't worry about that. And you can see that I really try to cram it in there because I wasn't thinking about this ergonomically, and this is the last one actually, that one pretty fast. 38 arrows that will blot out the sun. Didn't really blot out the sun. All it did was lag the server, but that's okay because the thought was there and it was pretty fun. Maybe I'll do some more with this crap later. But that was the last video. I did V2 last week, but that was on PC, of course, so I can't show it. Okay, so that was Pittsburgh City and all of its creations. By all of its creations, I mean every one that got its own video. You're going to notice, for example, like by my house, you're going to see like this maze of webs. That one didn't get its own video because the build nor the things to do in itself has not come out, so hopefully, I've said this a lot of times, hopefully you've gotten the message by now, but there is a little Easter egg in this. Oh, let's see if you can find it. So there's technically 39 videos that I've done in Pittsburgh City, but there are only 38 here. Okay, so what happened was I actually lost one of them, okay, because I didn't actually build anything for it. It was just a simple video for it, and I could not find out where it was. So I'm going to put the Minecraft playlist in the description and see if you can find the one that I didn't, and if you comment it first, maybe I'll give you a cookie for it or something. But yeah, so just a little Easter egg in there, just because I can't really pinpoint the location at where I did it, but it was a bad video anyway, so I don't even want to put it in the description or anything. But thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe, like, recommend, and comment new ideas and games. I've been Steeler, and I will see you, I guess, in 2015 with the next tour, which will have like 70, 80 creations, maybe, I don't know, but there's definitely going to be a lot more, and I might even do some additions to Pittsburgh itself, so let's have a great old year, and I'll see you next time.
Cheers.